A lot of washout. There's the old pond. My tripod stands right there. I don't know if you can see it. Pretty cool. Let's go check it out. There she is. Oh, there's Busted Yui. Go up this way. Let's swing into him. Oh. Those hills. Have a couple deer stands back here. That one's a little too big. I can't wheelie this bike, so this is our turnaround point. This is day 3 of riding this thing off-road. wouldn't mind just a touch lower gearing. And we'll just kind of, this isn't the path, but we'll just kind of make our own path through here. Why not? You know? Ripping or nothing. There's another trail that goes back down. Kind of loops around. Gotta be careful going down some of these snow trails. There's fallen logs. You know, it's harder to stop. Here's where we came from, down there. Yeah, well, look at that view. There's my grandparents' house, right there. The house right there. Cool stuff. Well, we're knocking some of the mud from yesterday off of her at least. Man, it's turn around. We could coast down that one, then go back up this one over here, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Kind of coast down, watch our lines. We're ready to hop up on the seat, you know. Oh, this is where we came up. How we doing? Well, we'll come back down this way then, and we'll see if we can't catch the other trail that goes up that I remember. All right, alternate paths here. I just got the back tire locked up, just kind of fishtailing it around, see? Woo! Woohoo! Suspension took that like a champ. Takes everything like a champ, really. Little washout. We'll come back this way. I want to see if my deer stand that was made out of a plastic pallet's still there behind us. Cool thing about this bike is stock, it's so quiet that you can hear me talking. Lost video for a second. There's the hill we were on top of a minute ago. There. There's an alternate path right there that goes up. Right here. There it is. There's our alternate path. Let's see what we can do. You ain't gonna make it. We ain't got the tires for it. Let her back down. Easy, girl. Easy, girl. Nope. You ain't gonna make that hill. I think this pair valve gets it overheated. He's kind of putting around. First rain tomorrow again. Careful off that seat. We'll see if my other stand's still here. Fucking slidey ass tires, boys. Yeah, so it's gone. So right about here, I used to have a deer stand. There was a plastic pallet with a bucket in it that Grandpa made. I used to shoot deer out of this field all the time in it. It was a real good deer stand. It was real nice. All right, let's get turned around. As a matter of fact, that looks like a trail that goes back there too. I see a trail with some deer prints. You don't want to mess up the farm field. You just kind of turn around in the woods, you know. You feel like we know. Shit. Why does it think he's fucking dying on me? It usually tarp's fine. That's all I got to say about that. See if we can make it back up here again. Boy, it's sliding. You just make a turn around. Get underneath me. Go with the slide, bruh. Surprised these fucking tree clippings haven't got us yet. Hadn't had to lay her down yet. my nuts. Those slap my pecker a little bit. And she made it again. Neato. And we're putting back to the wood. Now the reason I'm riding so slow, I don't have riding boots right now. I'm using Marine Corps jungle boots and a helmet. I don't want to fuck myself up, you know? That'd be terrible. So we're just putting. That's why we're just putting through here. We're putters. We're putskis. Be one with the bike. Not that one with it. We're gonna take me little line. Follow the road line again. Look, it's in neutral, but it always that the shifting on this is clunky as hell. Everybody wave hi to Grandma and Grandpa up there. They're way out there, down there. Approximately 550 yards that way. And I'm not sure what our elevation is. We could kind of reverse engineer this with my watch. High heart rate. We're at negative 501 feet. The fuck? Well, that ain't right. We're in Davy Jones' locker. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Look, listen, and feel real quick. Got about a little bit before dark, before sunset at least. Let's go to the creek. Let's show you guys the creek. I wonder how tight of a leaf we can do on this. It's actually harder to ride slow than it is to ride fast. Something to keep in mind. Get momentum and tend to stay upright now. I'm just coasting. Just the engine braking. Axle braking. Like to use that rear brake. Tap the front only if you really need to slow down. A little ball tap. Just a little ball tap. Remember, I'm still breaking this thing in. I don't want to get too high in the R's all the time either. We're just gonna cruise on her. 238 miles on her. Get up off that seat. Just a ripping and a tearing. This creek. Guess we're gonna give the bike a bath. Tulips are coming up. There's on tulips. Where are those? I can't remember what kind of flag I did. All right, speed. And turn around. Actual neutral. Kill the bike. Don't want to lock it. Put that kickstand down. See if we can't. Is it going to sink? Ooh, it's going to sink. Pull up a little bit. Oops. Look, I'm shifting, but it's not. Huh. Weird. Oh, no, the kickstand. Oops. Go into first. There you go. You gotta let on the clutch a little bit to get going first, I guess. It's odd. We're just gonna kind of pull up right here, and this bike's gonna die again. Yeah, fuck it. Gather us a raw. Right there. Good enough for government work. We cleaned some of the mud off of it from yesterday. See? When I get this thing home, I'm going to pressure wash it really hard. And then I'm going to probably, you know, re-lube stuff. Re-lube. Oops, shut our key off before we get stranded. Don't need that. Look, listen, and feel. The Sinclair Manufacturing Company, Toledo. Let's get that off the main trail there. That might be a skipper. Yeah, skipped once, hit ground. It's a little deep up in here. I might be able to shoot across that and get back there, but you know, it's pretty deep. See if we see any minnows. No. This was flooded not too long ago. There's a rock that looks like a blown out vagina. Right there. See it? Blown out vagina rock. Well, where to now? We got a little bit of time. Guess we go hit some asphalt for a minute. I want to utilize that rope to get back on this thing. Still pretty short, and my back and legs and shit are fucked up, so I do have a hard time getting on and off this thing. My hips are fucked up. My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crank. Dip. Go check out Wheeler Holler. I used to live on the top of that hill, but lived in a trailer. There's shingle out trailer. Maybe we can go see my old church. Kenny Wheeler is there. Oh, mirror, Jeff. I wanted to off because it was being gay. Haley'sburg Church of the Nazarene. A lot of fond memories there. Used to do youth group there. Oh. Ride three-wheelers back there. Trailers. Rooms below. No phone. Ain't got no cigarettes from 2 hours old. Please, I know you. Destination. Don't they know you need me? Short, not too big. King of the road. No every engineer on it. All of the children, all of them men. And out in every town, every day block when no one's around. The same trailers for sale around. We're about to hit. That's fun. We're not gonna veer off this one. I think I used to give out the best candy to the best Halloween parties. Alright, dead end, and we'll make a U-turn and we'll head back. Yes, sir, he gets a little fluffy. That's the Muscatatuck River. And that's the end of the road. Shoot. Back to Milton. one of those roads that just doesn't get maintained. I feel I may have missed a turn. Oh well, let's go this way. We got time. I got GPS. Bridges in there. Squirrel! Don't do it! Might get us a little road floodage out here too. On the scatter tucks behind. This would be a good time to be on the river with fishing. This road's got into water. That guy up ahead of me, I'm about to figure that out too. Or I could be wrong. Holy shit. Or I could be wrong. I think the girl still nice spotted bear. Dang, I don't know, I have to ask Grandpa. This is old 135 off of Wheeler Holler Road. You don't want to be on old 135. I think actually that'll take us back down to Millport Hill, but we want to turn around. Let's mosey our way back. Thing back. Here, I think's where we. No, we didn't have that yellow line. What road is this? Fucking road signs. Anyways, that's not our road. We were not on lined roads. We're looking for Goat Hauler. Cabin sites lane. Oh shit, right here. Haley'sburg Road. That works. This is us. happened to old Kenny when he was about to ask Grandpa. Oh shit, fucking. Yep. And it's still muddy. I did my best. Don't see anything wrong with it, so that's good. Keep worrying about these racks loosening up, but there's not. It's a good thing.